Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the Simulation Alley 007 YouTube channel. Today we are in Peterborough, if I can get it right, and we are taking the GBR livery that I made ages ago up to Doncaster. Let's get into the video, shall we? Okay then, so I made this absolutely ages ago. I had a lot of mixed reviews on it, but we're going to be taking it on a video, full stops up to Doncaster. Let's leave Peterborough. Right. Okay. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. It's actually 3 o'clock in the morning for me, but you know, that's life. So it's a 10-car formation. I've got a pentagraph on this one, and I've got a pentagraph at the very rear of the formation. This is actually my third time trying this video. The first time it crashed 4 miles away from Doncaster. The second time it crashed at Newark Northgate. The third time it was just testing and I got one of the formations wrong. Not formations, one of the timetables wrong, so it wouldn't actually move. So all my traffic was blocked. So this is actually my 4th time trying this video. So here we are. So this is the I keep getting this bloody wrong. Great Western Railway coaches, or AO2, whatever you want to call it. As you can see there from the Riviera Line DLC. Turn that off. So all stops: Grantham, Newark Northgate, and Retford, I think it is. Yeah, and then obviously Doncaster at the very end. Had to do it in a custom formation and a custom scenario because for some reason it wouldn't allow me to spawn any of the GWR trains on the East Coast, or the West Coast for that matter. So very, very weird. Never mind, it is what it is. Dovetail clearly don't know what they're doing. I'm very annoyed with Dovetail at the minute. I think I'm not the only one with the poor release of the Class 90. Clearly an unfinished product. And yeah, I'm not very happy with it. And I'm not the only body to be unhappy. Never mind. Let's get into the subject of GBR. The Labour government have decided they want to nationalise the railways to bring down prices, I'll say in quotations, of the rail tickets, as in they want more money, the government. But don't get me started on the government, as this is a family YouTube channel. Anyways, and they've decided to bring back GBR, yet it failed in the 90s, I think. So yeah, I can just see it happening again when something bad happens, but never mind. Anyway, the reason why I've decided to do it now is, one, because I'm actually able to, and 2 because Dovetail have actually announced they're going to be releasing the official livery, and I thought, well, if I can make it, I'll just do it. So I've decided to do it now, and here we are. Unfortunately, we keep getting this light situation where the lights aren't going full green, even though I'm the only one on this side of the track, until we get to like up the country near Doncaster. I keep thinking they're the other way around. Peterborough's north and Doncaster's south, but it's the other way around for some reason. That's how my brain works, I'm afraid. But yes, it's quite good that we're able to do it in custom formation scenario, as we're able to use the full speed of the Hitachi 802, which is nice. But it's a shame that we have to do it in the custom scenario and not on normal timetable mode. But I'm not going to bother complaining because they won't do anything and they won't listen to the player base. I've already got my thumbnails and screenshots from previous recordings, so I won't burden you with that. I will be doing drive-bys when I'm leaving the stations though, so Grantham, Newark Northgate and Retford. As you can tell, I've done this a lot. I've been on, I think I've driven, what, 4, 8, this will be my 120th mile trying to record this recording, and it's an hour each roughly, so yeah, gotta love when a recording takes 3 hours to do an hour of recording. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. More live streams will be coming soon. I know I did say I was going to be doing something different this week, but plans change, things change, so that is the way it goes. There we go. So I've got all the safety systems on, so I do get a little bit more XP. So, and I have tried to improve the timetable of the oncoming trains. So fingers crossed that works. I have made a new livery. If you remember ages ago, I made a Bellman Royal Scotsman livery for the Class 66. But now I've made the coaches, and I've made another 66, so I've got 66743 and 66746 on a train down to here, and I've got the Britannic Explorer, so I've got 2 rail tours in here. If this goes well, I will be putting it on Creation Club, so you'll have to download all my liveries, which I will go through that later on if I can, if I do remember. And if it is up, I will put a description on every livery you need to download. It's pretty much the Bellman Pullman 66, both 66s, Bellman Pullman Mark 3s, which you would need, the West Coast Main Line DLC, I can't remember which one it is from. Obviously the GBR liveries. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So only a couple liveries. We'll have to see. So I won't time lapse going up to Grantham, but I will be time lapsing some of this because it takes an hour altogether. I don't really. Oh, I could do. Do you know what I'm going to? If it takes an hour, it takes an hour. I'm going to try not to time lapse because I don't really want to. And I know you guys said you wanted a longer video, so here we are. Just got to try to keep to that 125 as best as I can. But yeah, 3 years into YouTube, which is absolutely amazing. Couldn't have done it without you guys to get to where I am today. I've met so many absolutely wonderful people in the years I've been train spotting and doing YouTube. I've been lucky to be going to play different places around the country, and yeah, just want to thank everybody for interacting with my channel, commenting, liking, sharing, stuff like that, and viewing, obviously. Just want to say a massive shout out to Western Railspotter, Duncans Mine Travels, the CornishRailProductions. So they're basically my and oh god, my mind's gone blank. Jack Steam Vids, want to give a massive shout out to him. Flying 6123 Productions. Yeah, they're mainly who are my really good friends. It's quite funny actually. I can't remember where I met Duncans Mine Travels and oh my god, my brain is actually that dead. It is 3 in the morning. I've been up since 12 in the afternoon yesterday, so not bad to be fair. Nearly 24 hours. Yeah, my mind's just gone blank. Tell me in the comments your favourite stories of train spotting, and how many years you've been train spotting. Now, I got into train spotting when I first moved down to the end of Cornwall, and I started noticing I was liking trains and liking recording them. So I thought, you know what, 2023, I think it was the start of 2023, I thought, you know what, I'll make a channel and see where it goes. Because April the 4th, I'm sure it was April the 4th, or April the 3rd, there was a private rail tour that came to Penzance, or went to Penzance should I say, because I'm not there anymore. Went to Penzance, and it was Flopsy, Class 37, and I'm pretty sure it was an unnamed one. And I thought, you know what, this is really cool. So I recorded it, uploaded it, and then it was a couple of days later I went up to York for the week. Absolutely amazing. I want to go again because I love York a lot. And then ever since then I've been doing my own train spotting holidays, going all different places. I've got one planned for this year. If I can do it or not is another matter, because I can go through it. I don't know if it's on this phone or my other phone. Alright, let's just get down to 115. Oh, wind's up. Alright, yeah. Well, it's actually kept its charge after being just left on for however long, which is unusual for this phone. Right. Oh, come on, phone. There we go. Right, notepad. Big UK holiday, here we go. So I think it's like 2 weeks long. If I just silence phone. So, no. Monday, Plymouth to Glasgow. I'll be route spotting from Bristol Temple Meads up to Glasgow. Night spotting in Glasgow. Tuesday, Glasgow to Aberdeen. Train spotting in Aberdeen. Aberdeen to Inverness route visual. Inverness route train spotting. Then Inverness to Glasgow route visual. Will probably be Inverness to Edinburgh, more than likely. Oh, we've got 2 miles, okay. Then Wednesday, Glasgow Central to Glasgow Queen Street, which I think is not very far. Glasgow Queen Street spotting. Glasgow Queen Street to North Queen's Ferry, which is just over the Forth Bridge. North Queen's Ferry train spotting. And then North Queen's Ferry to Edinburgh, which I don't know if I'll be doing that one, or depends on what routes trains go up to Inverness. May leave that one out. Even though I silenced it, yeah, great. Oh god. That's why you don't drive and look at your phone. Right, this is Grantham. Oh my god. Right, there we go. I didn't think I was going to make that then. Right. And then Thursday, Glasgow to York. Have a look at the York Museum. York to King's Cross, route visual. Head over to London Euston. Do a little bit more train spotting at London Euston, all depends what time it is. And then, again, all depends on what time it is. London Euston to Crewe. And lock the doors. Let's see this depart. So our next station is Newark Northgate. Right, back to what I was saying. Okay, then Friday, Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly, Piccadilly Trainspotting, Piccadilly to Liverpool Lime Street, spotting at Liverpool Lime Street, and then Liverpool to Crewe, route visual. Saturday, Crewe to Stratford, Stratford Trainspotting, Stratford to Nuneaton, and Nuneaton Trainspotting. Sunday, Crewe to Carnforth, spotting at Carnforth, Carnforth with Cardiff, Cardiff to Crewe. Monday, Crewe to Hull, Hull Trainspotting, Hull to Leeds, Leeds Trainspotting. Tuesday, Crewe to Oxford, Oxford Trainspotting, Oxford to Reading, and Reading to Manchester Piccadilly. Wednesday would be Crewe to Bath, Bath Trainspotting, Bath to Bristol, route visual, and then that will be it, because I'll be heading home from Bristol back to Plymouth. So yeah, that's nearly a week and a half train spotting. It's a hell of a lot of videos. I don't know how many that is going to be, because some are going to be over an hour long. If I was to leave it as that and not do like part 1, part 2, part 3, what I was going to do originally at Crewe, let's see how many videos that would be. Bristol to Glasgow is going to be like 2 or 3 videos. Say 3 videos. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Balls on. Let's start again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 44. 42 videos from that. That's a hell of a lot of videos. That's how many weeks would that be? So if I'm uploading 3 days, 3, 6, 9, 10, 15 weeks worth of videos. That's a lot. But that would be my last holiday in the UK then. And then I'll be going on to like Europe and stuff like that. That's my plan anyway. If it happens, I have absolutely no idea. To the 125 again. It's annoying these trains don't have a cruise control like the Pendolinos, or speed set as they call it, I think. Train, so I'm worried it's having the same issue. to do is I'll have to change the timing of everything. So I don't really want to record this one again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start slowing down. Up to Newark Northgate in 2 miles. Slowing down. It's lagging slightly, so it's telling me something is here. Sorry about that, that's my phone just going off. So where the hell is all the other traffic then? Right, let's lock the doors. Okay. Let's depart Newark Northgate. So we've got 17 miles until Retford. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. And I probably will be doing a video on the Bellman Royal Scot. About to cross over the only active quad track like this here. And that's the only active one in the UK. We're doing all right for time, so. I do prefer longer routes, I must admit. And I know I haven't done a lot on the East Coast, so. lights up to 125. Happy days. Well, as soon as I say that, it goes yellow. Or an amber aspect, as they call it. Well, this is the Bellman Pullman. Yeah. I thought I had the Britannic Explorer in there, I thought I did. So I'm going to go back to trying to keep an eye on them, because I do not want to have the roll issue like I did earlier on. Ah, Lumo. To see them. Got 13 miles until Retford. I'll try to do some more guard mode videos as well. I know they do quite well, so I'll try to do some more of them. I'm basically waiting for the class 70 to come in to carry on the Train to World Locos How Strong Are They video or series. Then I'll carry it on. Been an absolute age since I've done that series. I'm not going to bother with the Railroad Online because it just doesn't get any views, so I won't bother with that. Lights. Get up to 125 now. There we go. 8 miles until our next station. I know I have already I still have messed up with one of the timetable trains, but oh well. got a 115 mph speed limit coming up. If there's any routes you want me to make a custom scenario for, I'll see if I can. I mainly aim for the UK routes because I know them, but yeah. And then they are. There's a curve coming up that's quite sharp. Yeah, this one there. Can't go too fast anyway because we've got 2 miles until Retford and we've got a 40 mph speed limit coming up. Speed a little bit better than what I've done with the first stop at Grantham. Yeah, I completely fumbled the bag. There we go. I went into my own little world then. Just was not concentrating on the speed. Well, I know it's early morning because I can hear flights started to go over again, my location. Because I'm a bit of a plane spotter as well. I can tell you, yeah, it's 4:23 in the morning. I'm recording this. There's flight radar. There. Gotta love flight radar. Allow. Go away. What went over? Virgin Atlantic, Orlando to London. Airbus A380. There we go. A little bit something that you didn't know about me. Right. Doncaster in 16 miles.
Welcome aboard this service to Doncaster. We'll be calling at Doncaster only.
Why is it only just done that now?
The next station is Doncaster.
What? Where's the announcement from? The other? Oh, I don't know. But did you see that tree bend? Wow, that's windy. So it didn't do any notifications for Grantham, Newark, Northgate, or approaching Retford. It's only just done it for Doncaster. Wow. There we go, 125. 16 miles. We've got another 2 trains to go past. One in 8 minutes. Don't know what it'll be in 8 minutes, but then one at a little bit later. I'm sure we'll put the Britannic Explorer in here. Already up to 92 miles an hour after leaving Retford. To be fair, I haven't done a custom scenario video in a long time. Oh, is there a train coming? Yeah, there we go, Britannic Explorer. Thought it did. Okay, that's nice to know that is in there. In all fairness, it's actually pretty evened itself out, and I've still got 2 trains to go. I'm sure I have. Unless I got more, I can't remember. Nice flow of traffic, it's mixed freight and passenger. All I've got to do is just tweak one and then I may upload it. Notch 2 to keep the speed. Notch 1, I think. That'd be enough. Going great guns now. Tell me guys if you like these types of videos, the longer videos, and the custom scenario videos. If you have made it this far, the code word to put into the comments to let me know that you've made it this far is Great British Railways. There we go. If you made it this far, comment down below Great British Railways. That tells me that you guys have made it this far. and there'll be a code word at the end. I may actually start doing that. I'll have to let people know. I'll have to do a post on it. Like a little game. I think that would be quite good actually. A little bit more interaction with you guys. Code word is this at this point of the video. Code word is that and that point of video. Alright, let's get down to 110. God, I was cutting it close. I've got an idea I know what word I'm going to use for the end. And it's all rail related. It's not anything stupid. It'll all be rail related of some sort. So if it's like a piece of equipment for the railway or a train class or something along those lines. It won't be some stupid word like fish and chips or unless you really want it to be that. But to start off with, actually I could turn this into a proper bingo, can't I? Hey, there we go. So I have got more than one train, that's nice. Yeah, that's an idea I could do. Well, by the time this is out, actually, will it be? Oh, I don't know anymore. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, my brain has just gone to poof. So... over the next few days I'll make a YouTube short explaining what my idea is to engage with you guys a little bit more. Why am I braking? Because it was here, this signal here that messed up. In my first recording, it was really annoying. Because there was a train coming through that junction that had to go over where I've just gone from. Right, should be going. Hopefully, one of the last trains. So I've just got to sort out one train, and that's pretty much it. Sort one train and then add another maybe, see where we're at with timings. I know this one's staying here. That was just had like a bonus. That LNR was staying there. That train over there is staying there. Yeah, I need to really slow down. to get the roll issue, and then it'll be like, oh god. There we go. I should be alright now.
We are now approaching Doncaster.
Yeah, it didn't do any of that for the other stations. That's really weird. Oh wow, did lag then. Where's the signal? There. That train coming out? Yeah, got the signal. Good, good. Should be a train coming out. Unless that was it earlier. Because that one's not meant to go and... oh no. Yeah, I may have messed... yeah, that Luma was meant to go. Because... very strange. Never mind. Well, at least there's trains here, not an empty station. I know it's not the best, but never mind. So I'm just got to sort out that Lumo and then that's it. So obviously Lumos don't stop at Doncaster. But it's only taken 4 goes. We're here. Well, there we go. Load the passengers. From here, it looks like the Lumo is on diesel. Which, obviously... well, with the new Voyagers, it will be on diesel, but these... the 80... I'm sure the 803s have... the middle 3 cars have got engines in them. I'm sure they have. Or at least one for an emergency backup, like the 9-car LNERs have, and the 5-car LNERs. Lock doors. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, punch that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.